Of all the rider changes for 2023, the one that took many by surprise was KTM's decision not to retain Miguel Oliveira, the rider who picked up the only KTM victories in 2022. Miguel has now revealed if he considers this bad behaviour by KTM while speaking to Antena 1. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, did KTM misbehave with Miguel Oliveira? Oliveira got straight to the point. I wouldn't say that KTM behaved badly towards me at all, we simply had different ways of thinking. He then explained how he came to realise that there was no future for him at KTM. The restructuring of the team was in line with the desire to have a rider other than me. These differences naturally made us distance ourselves, and we did not have a future together. He confirmed that KTM had offered him the opportunity to stay in their satellite team. Not that the door wasn't open, because they really wanted me to stay in the Gas team, which is basically a KTM painted red. I wasn't very keen on that idea. He then explained his decision to instead join Aprilia's satellite team. I honestly believe that there are times in our lives when, and especially when there are trains that only pass once, there are opportunities and moments when we need a change. He further elaborated on how he wanted to get out of his comfort zone. I was very keen to have that change and to get out of my comfort zone. KTM gave me a lot of comfort for my sporting career. I had the next 4 years of my life guaranteed, but deep down I knew that wasn't what I wanted. He signed off by revealing his goal for the future. I wanted to experience new opportunities and actually be world champion, which I believe will happen soon. Fast feed. MotoGP legend Valentino Rossi stated, "To be honest, I don't regret having made that decision to join Ducati. But it is clear that my time at Ducati was difficult for me. It was a great challenge. Especially as I'm an Italian rider on an Italian motorcycle. If we had won, we would have made history." Yamaha's Fabio Quartararo stated that when the new season begins, last year's World Championship no longer counts. I've achieved my big goal. Becoming a MotoGP World Champion is every biker's dream, but not many of us are allowed to. This is the past. I have 0 titles again. That's why I don't defend anything, but attack to win a new world title. Takahiro Sumi, General Manager of Motorsports Development at Yamaha, revealed that they made changes to almost every area of the bike. Improving top speed was the first priority. However, for the bike, the most important thing is the harmony between the rider and the bike to reach a higher level. Reigning world champion Pecco Bagnaia pointed out that it's been a long time since we saw the number 1 in MotoGP. "I've always admired people racing with number 1. It represents your identity as a world champion. 63 will always be my number, and I will use it together with the number 1. So I'll have a small 63 inside the number 1 and on my helmet." Teammate Enea Bastianini pointed out that he was 5 or 6 times at Rossi's ranch at the Academy in Tavullia. "Everything always went very well. They wanted me at VR46 Academy, but I preferred to choose Gresini. Maybe it was a risk, but it was worth it." Will Pecco Bagnaia be able to break the curse of the number 1 and successfully defend his title? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.